Imagine that you can't get up and walk to the toilet.
Imagine your strength slipping away.
Imagine a doctor telling you that you're not going to be able to walk, that at some point you're going to be in a wheelchair.
Imagine being unable to let your children sit on your knee.
Imagine you wouldn't be able to give piggybacks to your daughter. Imagine you wouldn't be able to walk her down the aisle on her wedding day.
Imagine being told that there's nothing you can do.
Imagine being told that no, there isn't any hope, that maybe you do need to get used to not being able to see and not being able to move.
It's humbling. Any self-respect you've got quickly disappears.
Over the course of 5 days, I basically went from a normal, fit, healthy young man to someone that couldn't talk, couldn't walk, was completely bedridden. They diagnosed me with MS.
I felt, at the time of the diagnosis, I can remember, I felt really guilty because I felt a sense of being a massive burden to the family and a disappointment.
It was definitely the darkest period of my life. I just ended up very, very depressed, very low, didn't know where to turn. It was at that moment I thought, no, I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. So I thought there's got to be something I can do.
I was passed a blog by a friend of mine, and it was a success story which had a link to OMS. That was the first time after my diagnosis when I found that blog and I clicked the link to the OMS website. I watched the animated video. That was the first time. I remember calling my sister, and even though I couldn't properly speak, I was saying to her, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be fine.
Knowing that there was some hope, something I could do myself, was game-changing for me.
It was a really, really positive time for me when I started to adopt the changes that were laid out in the programme. It was so empowering to feel like I could actually start to do something.
It's given me a level of confidence which I probably thought I would never get back.
I've looked after farm animals all my life. I know from experience that if you feed an animal right, and more importantly remove the stress, the body can repair itself. And I've seen animals all throughout my life just getting better because they're properly looked after. And I saw myself in the same bracket.
It's given me the hope that, like, you know, I can live my life now.
When I think of my life today, and this is 6 years or so past diagnosis, I look around and I think I'm in a much healthier position. The Alex today is doing things that the Alex 6 years ago could never have achieved.
In 2017, I had a follow-up MRI scan, which showed that I had no evidence of disease activity. OMS and life since my diagnosis has given me much more than MS ever took away from me.
My hopes for the future is to be here for my son. That is the main hope and dream that I'm living at this point in time.
My hope is that as time goes on, I will be walking further, to be able to get outdoors and to travel.
I want to live to an old age, still fully mobile and helping other people.
I simply want to keep fit enough to get myself about and function reasonably well. And that's not just a hope, that's a determination.
Get faster at running, and also to be the father I always thought or hoped I would be to our 2 children.
OMS has given me the prospect of the life that I want to live. And if OMS only touches 75% of the MS population, then that would be a huge, huge success. Aiming for 100%, go for it.
I'm looking forward to a really healthy and happy future. While none of us really know what the future holds at all, I'm not scared anymore because I have all the tools I need to be well.